America.
Welcome to the Costa Mesa Pettis Perspective. This is Jeff Pettis, and we are talking about episode 27 today. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And it's also helpful if you guys would give it a share to your own page on Facebook or wherever you might be, or to another group. We'd appreciate it. It helps the word get out and keeps this thing moving along. And again, so today we're going to talk about the council meeting that was yesterday, the 15th. There's a couple important things that happened during the council meeting that I want to talk about. But first thing I want to discuss is an even more important issue in my view, and it has to do with the mask mandates for the kids in school these days. So if you look at a map of the country and you look at green versus red, greening meaning states that do not have any masking mandates for school-aged children versus red states. We are in California, a giant state and one of the few remaining that have mask mandates for the kids. And as a parent with an 8-year-old at Newport Heights Elementary, I can tell you that we're over it. Many parents are over it, been over it for a long time. And this masking, the mandates that are currently in place are doing far more harm than good when it comes to the development and the learning, the social skills for the kids. It goes on and on and on. I don't need to preach to you guys about that part of it. I think most of us agree it's time. And so what I would like to do is talk about my wife, who is assisting a local mother of a child at Newport Heights. And this mother, with the help of my wife, have started a petition on change.org. It's called Mask Choice for Newport-Mesa Unified School District. Again, it's Mask Choice for Newport-Mesa Unified School District. And we're closing on just about 2,000 signatures at this point. And either yesterday or the day before that my wife started helping with it, it was at like 50 signatures. And they are cranking on it. And as soon as it closes, I'm not positive on the close date. My wife and this mother, I'm going to leave her name out of it right now, are going to go to the school board for Newport-Mesa and advocate on behalf of our kids. Now, I know there's another one out there, another change.org petition for mask mandates, but that's for Orange County in general. I think the picture you see is a picture of Newsom with shaking hands with Magic Johnson. That is a different petition. This one is exclusively for Newport-Mesa. So please, the link is here for you to see, and please go and sign it. Many of you already done that, and I appreciate that very much. It's a really important thing, and I believe that it's a worthy cause to support. So please do that. And moving on to the council meeting yesterday, or last night, the main event for me was the redistricting and the new map thing for the city of Costa Mesa. So this is the public hearing number 3 on redistricting. There's been a lot leading up to this. I'm not going to go into all that's led to this point. But we are at the point where March 1st will be the formal adoption of the new map. And then March 15th, I believe, in the council meeting will be the actual vote, and it'll be done. So what they've done up to this point, the demographer was there presenting again last night, and there's been a number of public forums and opportunities for the public to get involved and share their ideas. And they've really, I'm going to keep this simple, listening to the council, everybody, the actual vote was 7-0. They pretty much zeroed in. It started with map 108, but now the map that they voted on last night was 115. So if you go on the, I think it's California redistricting.org, but you can certainly link to it off the Costa Mesa City Council site too. You can go there, and there are links to the draft maps, and 115 is the one they seem to be zeroing in on. When I say zero in on, they voted 7-0 that they want to put that one through, which should ultimately lead to the formal adoption. So take a peek at 115. All the council members, there were some that had maybe some small tweaks that they requested, but And again, I won't go into the criteria. That there's some legality and there's some population concerns and things that go into what ends up being the appropriate map. But just know that if you're interested, please go look at map number 115. It looks like that is going to be the one. And good news is that it looks like it'll remain in District 6 for the foreseeable future, which is good for me, good for us. I wanted to remain in that district, got more work to do. So that is that. Now, what I want to do is there was a public comment. Somebody called in during, it was the opening public comments. It was a citizen advocating for, he was wanting to express his dismay about the CWA, the Community Workforce Agreement, and how private contractors have pretty much been edged out in favor of unions. And he feels that there is special interest at play and that it's not fair. And also, one of the council members, Donna Harper, talked about that it's true, there's no teeth in this CWA. When I say by teeth, by enforcing what they say it's good for, which is local hire. There's nothing in the contract that enforces the local hire part. So, but what I wanted to do is reiterate, and the thing that really made me want to talk about this again is that Lee Gamaros again forcefully made some comments. It was really dovetailing off this citizen that called in, and I've never heard Lee Gamaros get so vocal about anything ever in any council meeting. He said basically what Gamaros's comments was, anybody hear of living wage? What he was trying to say is that we are obligated to it's okay that we're having union labor do all these big capital projects because they'll be provided a living wage so that they can live in Costa Mesa. First, I take issue with it, one living wage, because anybody can really afford to live right in Costa Mesa. It gets harder and harder. But what he's basically saying is that, okay, that's true, they deserve a living wage, but what about all the private contractors? Are you saying they're not worthy of a living wage? But I really think that we already talked about it last time. We already know that Maros has 39,997 reasons to be an advocate for the CWA. That's the $39,997 that were donated to his 2020 campaign. We already talked about Stevens, Gamaros, and Harlan totaling $73,000 in union contributions for 2020. But I want to further, because I got a lot of people that didn't know that, were very interested in it and shocked by the numbers. So I'm going to add the three that I think they were feeling left out. I'm going to go through this quickly, so you need to know these are in addition to the ones we've already talked about. Mayor Foley's 2020 mayoral campaign. International Brotherhood Electrical Workers, 3,245. International Union of Operating Engineers, 2,500. Union Food and Commercial Workers, 2,500. National Union Healthcare Workers, 1,500. Laborers International Union of North America, $7,749. Orange County Employees Association, $17,000. Communication Workers of America, $3,000. California Teamsters, $747. UA Journeymen and Apprentices, $747. Orange County Professional Firefighters Association, $3,000. Newport-Mesa Federation of Teachers, $500. District Council Ironworkers, $747. Another Teamsters Drive, $249. Southern California Pipe Trade Council, $100. California Apartments Association, $4,700. California Laborers for Equity and Progress, $2,500. California Real Estate Political Action Committee, $249. Southern California Edison, $249. Southwest Regional Council of Carpenters, $249. United Nurses Association of California Healthcare, $2,000. Nurses. I don't belong to a union, by the way. I'm in management. Ware Disposal Garbage Collection, $249. And the non-monetary, which is in-kind, same as cash gifts, banners and ads and consulting, Costa Mesa Firefighters Association, $8,161. Mayor Foley got $61,941.68 for her mayoral campaign 2020. I'm not going to list all the details on this. Or Mr. Chavez, he got a measly $2,750. Actually, he did get $2,000 from the firefighters and the union healthcare workers, $500. Miss Marr, who dared everybody to look at her 460 form in regard to not having any builder contributions on there, can't say the same for unions. Andrea Marr, 2018 campaign, she received $10,600 from the various unions. And even our friend Arliss Reynolds received $5,385 from unions. So we already knew that between Stevens, Gameros, Harlan in 2020, it was $73,717. Let's add Foley, 2020, Chavez, Marr, and Reynolds, 2018. Their latest campaign totals $80,676. So our entire council received $154,393 in union contributions for their 2020 and 2018 campaigns. Again, this is special interest at work. This is what happens when you elect people that are bought and paid for, and this is how they're going to vote. I don't think they're all bad, but I think when we're talking about the CWA, it is 100% advocacy based on promises made, promises kept. But be kind to yourself, be good to each other. Together we can get it done. Bye for now.